As a community support worker, CSW, understanding and supporting clients struggling with addiction goes far beyond the administrative task of connecting them to resources. The core of this role lies in building a meaningful relationship based on non-judgmental understanding of the client's complex life and empowering them to find their own strength to change. Effective support is built on 3 key pillars. Perspective, the why. Why are they experiencing this challenge? Environment, the how. How do we build a safe and trusting relationship? Conversation, the what. What do we say to motivate change? 1. Perspective, the why. The biopsychosocial model. The first step to truly understanding a client is to completely abandon the moral model, Chapter 4. Addiction is not a problem of willpower or morality. As CSWs, we must view our clients through the lens of the biopsychosocial model, Chapter 1. Biological. We understand their genetic vulnerabilities, how substances have changed their brain chemistry, especially dopamine, and that they are fighting painful physical withdrawal symptoms. Psychological. We look for underlying factors like depression, anxiety, or past trauma. We recognize that substance use may have been a coping mechanism to escape painful emotions. Sociological. We check the client's environment, unstable housing, poverty, unemployment, or the influence of their social circle can be powerful factors that maintain substance use. When we adopt this perspective, instead of asking, "Why can't you just stop?" we can say, "It's clear there are many complex reasons that have led you to this point," and we can show true empathy. 2. Environment, the how, trauma-informed care. Many clients have a history of trauma. While a CSW does not treat trauma, we must, at a minimum, provide a safe environment that is not re-traumatizing. This is the essence of trauma-informed practice. This means practicing 5 key principles. Safety, creating an environment where the client feels physically and emotionally safe. Trustworthiness and transparency, building trust. By keeping promises and being clear about all processes. Collaboration, working with the client. Instead of saying, "I will do this for you," we ask, "What can we work on together?" Empowerment, voice and choice. We give clients options so they can make their own decisions. Even a small choice, eh? Gee, do you prefer a morning or afternoon appointment? Helps them regain a sense of control. Cultural humility. Approaching the client's cultural, historical, and gender background with respect and without prejudice. 3. Conversation, the what. Motivational interviewing. Telling a client, "You must stop using," is not effective. Change begins with internal motivation, not external pressure. Motivational interviewing (MI) is a conversation skill that helps a client find their own reasons for change. The CSW's role is not to be the expert who gives orders, but the guide who walks alongside them. Partnership, not confrontation. We do not argue with the client. Acceptance, not judgment. We show unconditional respect for the client, as they are now. Evocation, not instruction. We pull out the client's own strengths and reasons for change. Example, bad example. "You can't keep drinking. It's destroying your liver. You need to go to a meeting right now." Directing, judging. Good example, MI. "You mentioned that on one hand, drinking helps you relax, but on the other hand, you're worried about your health and your relationship with your kids. Can you tell me more about this mismatch?" Ambivalence you're feeling helps the client see the discrepancy between their values and their actions. Conclusion, the role of the CS. Ultimately, the CSW's role is that of a connector and an advocate. We understand the client through the biopsychosocial model, build trust through trauma-informed practice, and converse using motivational interviewing. Based on this solid, trusting relationship, our final duty is to connect the client to the practical resources. They need housing, legal aid, medical care, self-help groups, and to advocate for them, ensuring they are treated fairly within the system. Our support will be the first stepping stone for the client to reclaim their own life,